Yep, of course, of course. James, I know you're a soundtrack man, and the soundtrack to Peacemaker is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Uh, the process of writing that into the script and kind of like seeing what John's tracks are going to be when he's playing Peacemaker. I mean, like, what went through your head? I know you have a track list ready to play in the background while you're writing this, but I mean, for you, I mean, what was it like for having the characters have their favorite bands in it?
Well, I think that it's, for me, John Cena and I, we talked a lot about what Peacemaker loved, and we talked a lot about when we were doing Suicide Squad. And it's what's known as hair metal. I mean, it really is this kind of rock and roll that to some extent, especially in the United States, has been forgotten and sort of disappeared all at once in the 90s when Nirvana came around. I really don't know if it was quite the same paradigm shift in the UK, but in the United States, hair metal was everything. It was all that was here. And then literally 3 months later, all those bands got dropped from their labels. And that is what he grew up with. That's what he still loves. And I started trying to find tracks that I really enjoyed because truthfully, I'm kind of a punk rock kid. That isn't my thing completely, other than Hanoi Rocks, who we give a lot of props to in episode 5, who are the link between punk and hair metal. And so I started trying to find it, and I just found a lot of really great music. These guys are great musicians. There's great songs. And then the bigger surprise to me is that there's just so many current bands that are better than the bands from the 80s. All of them out of Europe, most of them out of Finland, some out of Germany, all these, a lot of Norway. And some of these bands sort of are doing the same type of music, super melodic, fun rock, but also it doesn't have the seriousness of the stuff from the 80s where they tried to pretend that they were being serious. It's just totally known that it's fun. So I just found an amazing, bunch of music that's been forgotten, at least in the United States. And so trying to, it's been incredibly well received here. Wigwam, the title track, has been in the top 40 in the United States, that's amazing. I think that's the first time that's ever happened on any of my songs. So it's cool.
Amazing. No, absolutely amazing. Thanks again, James.
Thank you.